For people who are on the journey and maybe have never even really considered consulting a naturopath, maybe don't even know what naturopaths do, when would you say that this might be a conversation as to a health care professional they'd want to integrate into their team, and what can they expect in terms of the support that a naturopath can offer?
Yeah, so again, I would say, if someone has never seen a naturopath and they're thinking about starting a family, I think that would be an optimal time to go in. And again, just to get a baseline, you can run some basic blood levels, make sure, you don't have any nutrient depletions. That's easy blood work to run. And get some support on, what lifestyle changes are going to be the most important. Because some people come in and their diets are great, but they never exercise, or their stress levels are through the roof, or like everyone is individual. So the amazing thing about going to see a naturopath is they're going to sit down and talk to you and get a really good idea about what's happening in your life and individualize a treatment plan for you. It's not a cookie cutter. Okay, you're here for you're here to get this is exactly what every person coming through here is going to do. If either partner has been diagnosed with any health concerns, so like autoimmunity can be a big one when it comes to having concerns with fertility. So if you have been diagnosed with something like Hashimoto's thyroiditis, any GI issues like Crohn's or colitis, rheumatoid arthritis, any of these autoimmune conditions can unfortunately make it more challenging to conceive. So, working with a naturopath can help to, get antibody levels down to help bring down the inflammation. Inflammatory and immune play a huge role when it comes to conception. So if you do have any health concerns like that, getting those under control before you want to try to get pregnant can make the journey a lot simpler for you.
Dr. Jodie, as we sort of wrap things up, and for our audience out there who, are considering or already on their journey to conception, what are any final words you would like to leave with them?
Yeah, so I would say there are some great resources available to help. And I mean, the internet can be such an amazing tool, and it can be such a detrimental resource when you're on a journey like this, right? So definitely if you're, relying on the internet for your information, make sure the source that you're getting things from is research-based, is giving you, a lot of times I'll find, when you get on support forums, for example, like, and especially in the fertility realm, like, I can't tell you how many people have come back and said, well, I went on the forum and so-and-so said like all they needed to do was take a inositol and now they're pregnant. Like, should I take a inositol? Like, I'm taking it now. Let's, check your sources. And I mean, nobody's doing that out of, maliciousness or anything like that, but each individual is different, right? So what works for one person isn't necessarily going to be the best bet for somebody else, right? So check your resources, make sure that you're getting reputable information. I do have a book called Preconceived that's available either on our website, Enhanced Fertility, or through Amazon. It basically is a really nice kind of starting guide. It's laid out. The chapters are only 3 to 4 pages each with kind of take homes from a lifestyle standpoint of things you can start to think about and implement at home. And then I find, if you start with that, then go in to see your naturopathic doctor who can then run the blood work and kind of, you can hone in on what you think is most important for you, or, exercise. You got that, that's no problem, but you need help with your diet, or those are good, but you're struggling with PCOS. Like, so that I find is just kind of a nice starting place that then you can use as a springboard to then go in to see your naturopath to fine tune things for you.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Jodie. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I think you've definitely given a lot for the couples out there to think about and possibly, start to incorporate on their journey. Please follow Dr. Jodie on Instagram or Facebook at Enhanced Fertility. And as she's mentioned, she has her book out, so you can buy that on enhancedfertility.ca or check it out on Amazon. All of this information will be listed down below and also on our social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get updates of further fireside chats with naturopaths. And we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you so much and have a great day.